questions.
Oh, good. Okay.
So I think the best is just to start with.
Let's crack on. Good morning. Hello. What's your question?
Wow.
Oh, we might need to turn that microphone on. Sorry, I think I can hear you now.
If you were to get stranded on a desert island, which one of the Once Upon a Time characters would you want to be there with you?
See, I know you want me to say Regina, but if
I didn't say that.
But hear me out. If I was really stuck on a desert island, it would have to be Colin, because Colin's a really good cook. So I know I wouldn't starve to death if my buddy Colin was there, but for giggles, it would probably be Regina Lana.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I think money to pay for the phone is cash.
We're not going to do that again. Now, the last Q&A we had, Alexander, he went into the audience and he was away for 15 minutes. We were taking pictures.
Was he crowd surfing? That's a dangerous game.
But he's sitting in the artist alley. And
Yeah, if you want to come and have a hug, I'm over in the artist area afterwards. So come find me.
What was your most awkward moment on set?
The most awkward thing on set, right?
Yes.
Of Once Upon a Time.
I don't know if there's anything kind of awkward. We're a very close-knit cast, so there's not really a great deal of awkwardness. I mean, there's fatigue, there's tiredness, you know, because we sometimes do 15, 16-hour days and it's cold and wet and snowing. But no, I actually can't think of anything that's awkward. Just that feeling of like, when are we going to finish? I want to go home, I want to go to bed, you know. But it's a fun set because they're a great cast and a great crew.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
If Robin Hood was still alive, do you think he would be Gillian's best man at his wedding with Emma?
If he was still alive, sorry.
If Robin Hood was still alive, did you think that he would be Gillian's best man at his wedding with Emma?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, I hope so. I'd like to be his best man, yeah. If I was still alive, which I might be, or I might not be. Obviously, some of you aren't up to date, so I don't want to ruin the show for you, but keep watching.
For us, you're still alive, of course.
Okay, good.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Can you shoot bow and arrow in real life? Did you do training?
I can, but not terribly well. Not quite as good as Robin Hood. When we shoot the show, often when I have an arrow in the bow, it's not actually there. We have to CGI it in later because for some reason the cast don't trust me with a bow and arrow. They're worried that I might kill some of the actors. So
I understand.
for safety reasons, we have to CGI the arrow in whenever I'm aiming it at someone. Because just carrying the bow and arrow around, I knock people in the head, and I'm a very clumsy Robin Hood.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Supergirl.
Hello. I have two questions. What inspired you to become an actor?
Well, I made my first film when I was 5. I kind of got involved in it through my mum and dad run an Irish dancing school in London, and somebody had seen my brother and sister and I dance, and so I kind of was acting before I knew that I loved it, if you know what I mean. And then once I made my first film, I knew that that's all I wanted to do with my life. So it kind of picked me more than me picking it to some degree. And what was your second question?
Can I get a hug?
Of course. Hang on, we're going to be doing this all day, aren't we? All right, listen. So, any other hugs? Just come over there and meet me. Can't say no to Supergirl, can I? She might zap me.
The real one, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Robin Hood.
I have two little questions. First, I'm sorry if I hurt your head with my arrow.
Oh, no, that's okay. See, I do it all the time. It's very easy to clumsily hit people with your bow and arrow.
Yeah, I know. I got the phone, yeah? And my second question is, where did you hide your unicorn? Because on the Instagram it says you're a unicorn rider.
Do you know what? They wouldn't let him through customs. He's still a the airport. He's just having a bag of hay there and waiting for me to finish up here. That way I don't have to take a plane home. I go on my unicorn. Thanks for your question.
Hi, I have two questions. First is, everybody's in Vancouver right now. You're here. Who do you have to thank to help you escape across the Atlantic?
Well, they are shooting right now and I'm not, so that's why I get to be here with you lovely people and they're all busy shooting. So I think I'm winning.
Definitely, and we are. The second question is, have you ever pranked anyone on set, or do you have any funny story that you can share with us?
Not so much pranks. We do get silliness. I mean, like I said earlier, when you have really long days, my tendency, when people get tired and bored, I try to do silly things just to make people laugh. So I remember when we were shooting at the beginning of season 4, and some guy tries to stab Regina and I jump in and I get stabbed and then I look like I'm gonna die. I'm lying on a table and Regina's saying, oh no, we can't let him die. I started making up songs about Once Upon a Time the musical, just to make my fellow classmates laugh. Maybe. But no, with regards to pranks, you know, we have long days and we spend a lot of time together, so I think if you start pranking people will be just like, will you stop? So, no, lots of giggles, but not so many pranks. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. If you could have a superpower, which one would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it would be flying, just because I don't really like airports particularly. I don't think anybody really likes the airport. You know, take off your shoes, take off your belt, take off your pants. It just is a bit of a pain. So flying would really be helpful. That would really cut out all of those long lines. So yeah, I'll go with that. Maybe Supergirl will give me a lift.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. If you would live in a dream world, how does it look like?
If I was to live in a
Dream world.
dream world, yeah,
How does it look like?
this is it. Thousands and thousands of gorgeous Dutch people asking me questions. This is a pretty good way. I'll take my reality actually. This can be my dream world.
And would you sing something?
Sorry.
Can you sing something?
Yeah. Just a cappella, like off the bat. I don't really.
Something.
All right. You know what? I'll sing a little bit if you all sing along. Has anybody here seen the film Jungle Book? All right. Does anybody know the song The Bare Necessities? All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities is why I'm begging recipes. It's just the bare necessities of life. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. I was wondering, could I give you another egg?
Can you give me another egg?
It's just a plastic egg.
Sure.
With a smile.
Sure. Why not? I'm always happy to take eggs. Thank you very much. Lovely. Thank you. Okay.
Well, it's almost Easter, so
It's always lovely to get a few words. Good morning. Hello again.
Good morning. I was wondering what it's like to work with Lana.
It's wonderful. I mean, we're very lucky. We got along very well straight away. And, you know, as I said, when you work very long hours, and it's a long season, 22 or 23 episodes, it's 9 months out of the year. It's really, really helpful if you get along with the people that you're working with, which we're lucky we all get along. But I get along especially well with Lana because we actually just have a lot in common. We like a lot of the same things. We care about a lot of the same values and things like that. So it really makes playing a couple much easier when you actually really are good friends in real life, because there's just a physical comfortableness. You know, we can lean on each other and put our arms around each other and just feel kind of not awkward or embarrassed. You know, so I think it really helps the chemistry on screen when you get along really well. So yes.
And can you sing Happy Birthday? Because yesterday it was my sister's birthday.
Is she here?
No.
Well, then how's she going to hear it?
I'm gonna record it.
Ah, very clever. Got an answer for everything, huh? All right, ready? Everyone sing it together? What's her name?
Rosanne.
Rosanna? Roseanne? Roseanne? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roseanne or Rosanna, I'm not sure. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. Hi.
Good morning.
So we already heard you are a very good singer, but I just want to know, are you gonna sing in the musical episode?
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you. Because if I do, it might indicate what's going to happen. So you just have to wait and see.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Do you want Robin to have more scenes with?
Who do I want Robin to have more scenes with?
Yeah.
Well, you know, there really is no member of the cast that I don't get along great with. So it's always a pleasure to work with any of them. And if you haven't worked with someone for a little while, it's kind of nice when you see in the script that you've got some scenes together. But is just one of my favourite actors in the world, so it's kind of a bit of an honour for me when I get to have scenes with him, because I'm such a big fan of his and he's such a great guy. But you know, Colin's like a brother to me, so it's always nice to get to work with my pal.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I go to acting class and it's my absolute favourite thing in the world. Maybe you have some advice on acting or pursuing an acting career?
I get asked that a lot, and it's a difficult one to answer because it's an odd occupation. You know, there's no test you can study for, I mean, obviously you can go to drama school and you can study, but I would say to any young aspiring actors, if you're not already in one, find a local amateur dramatic group or take drama at school. Like anything, if you want to be good at sport, you need to be doing it every day. Acting's the same, and it doesn't matter how old you get, you always need to practice. So and it's not a solo sport, acting, you know, you need somebody else to back and forth with. So I would say find somewhere that you can go and practice, you know, whether it's local or going to drama school, but it's just something that I think you need to put a lot of hours in to sort of feel comfortable and learn technique and craft and things like that. So, but if you are going to be an actress, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for coming.
What do you like the most about playing Robin?
Oh gosh, there's loads of things. I mean, just playing Robin Hood in itself is a great honour because it's such an iconic character that's known in every country around the world, and it's nice to play a character that everybody seems to like Robin Hood, you know, because he's a good guy. But specifically on this show, I loved it because I love the fact that they made Robin a father, because I love little Raphael. He's just such an adorable little boy, and also the relationship that I got to play out with Lana, because she's such a good friend. So there's loads, but I think one of the first things that comes to mind is just the fact that he is Robin Hood. So when somebody says, oh, what do you play? When you say Robin Hood, they're like, oh, got it. As opposed to, I play some guy in an office who's not getting along with his boss, you know. So just to play that icon and have that on my resume is something that I'm very proud of.
And you're an archery too, so do you have any tips for me?
Yes, don't hit your friends in the head with your bow.
Thank you so much.
They don't like it. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
So this question could be a little spoiler. If you aren't up to date, you have to cover your...
Alright, so everybody cover your ears if you're not up to date.
Do you like the old Robin Hood or the new one?
I like the old Robin Hood as a character that is a decent, solid guy that is, you know, somebody to look up to. But the Dark Robin is more fun because I get to be bad, and baddies always get the best lines. So that's why Lana and Bex and Bobby all seem to get those delicious kind of one-liners. When you're a goodie, it's harder to get them, you know. So I'm enjoying playing the Dark Robin quite a lot, even if he's not as likable.
And is it hard to play the same character in a different way?
Ja, joh.
No, I mean, it just obviously the writing dictates how a lot of how you're going to play it, but it also really helps. It helped me just to reimagine the guy from the beginning, and a lot of the fundamental things about the original Robin are gone. Like this guy's not a father, and he's not that nice. So it's easier to separate the two in that respect. Thank you.
Want to say something? The line who's standing right now is all going to get a question, but then it's almost the time is up. So yeah, okay, yeah.
Hello.
Change Robin's fate. Would you do it?
If I could change Robin's face.
Yes.
Oh, fate. I was going to say. No, unfortunately, I'm stuck with this face. I didn't have a choice. Nobody asked me. If I could change his fate, it seems to me since the episode where Robin died that, from what I gather from most of the audience that have come up and spoken to me, that they didn't particularly like that. It didn't turn out to be the most popular move to kill him. So yeah, maybe not killing him might have been preferable, but I also understand that the writers, you know, they're in charge of this whole universe, and they have a plan for their characters. So my job as an actor is to serve the writing and to make sure that I do what they want, not what I want. You know, so I'm happy to follow the producer's lead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aloha!
Aloha.
So, what I was
Do you want to tilt that mic down?
I didn't know you could do that, so...
That's all right. You're allowed.
So I was wondering what your thoughts were on Robin's death.
My thoughts.
Yes.
Well, it was sad. You know, it's not the end that I imagined for the character or for him and Regina. So it was sad, and it was sad to leave the show that where I love the cast and the crew, and I love Vancouver. So I was sad about it, but you know, it's once upon a time. So even though I died, I thought there's always a chance that he can come back, and he has. Sorry, spoiler alert. So yeah, I've completely forgotten the question. What was the question again?
What your thoughts were on Robin's death.
Yes. Sad. Sad. Terribly, terribly sad. I didn't go to my own funeral, but it looked really sad. Thank you for your question.
I have another one.
Oh, okay.
How do you like the Netherlands since you're here?
I love the Netherlands very much. I haven't been here for about 18 or 19 years, so it's very, very nice to come back. I find this is one of the most friendly places in Europe, so I'm always happy to come back here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
My question isn't about your role in Once Upon a Time, but about your role in Off Center.
My favorite show, yes.
Do you have any fond memories of that show, of shooting that show?
I have no non-fun memories. Every single day of that job that's the happiest I've ever been making a TV show, because the guys that I work with, John Cho, Jason George, and E.K. Thomas, they're my three best friends to this day. We all remain very, very close, and it was just, I mean, doing comedy is fun anyway, but shooting a sitcom at Warner Brothers with three of the greatest guys in the world was just, it was literally a dream job.
Could you maybe name a scene that stood out for you?
Ja.
Shooting.
Yes, there was a scene, this sounds weird, but there was a scene where me and John Cho and Eddie K. Thomas break into Carmen Electra's bathroom
To clog the toilet.
Yes, to clog her toilet, and we just got the giggles, and we got the actually couldn't finish the scene. We had to go away and take a break and come back because, you know, when you're with your best friends and something's funny, and then because they were saying, all right, no more laughing, you've got to shoot it, come on, we're running out of time. And then we just couldn't do it because we were just laughing so much. But every single day on that job was just an absolute pleasure. It was really my favourite.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Is it possible that Hades and Robin came back as one person? Because the Robin in season 6 is bad, and he went to Selena, and Hades is in love with Selena. So is it possible that they are one person?
It is possible.
And is
I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I'm saying it's possible because, well, let's be honest, this is a show where people die and come back, so anything's possible, really. But Hades was a bit of a nasty character, and this new Robin doesn't seem very nice, so it's possible. I guess you just have to carry on watching to find out.
And is little Roland come back?
I can't tell you that. Sorry. I get in trouble if I give away too many spoilers.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Emma Swan.
I have 2 questions. My first question is, who's your favorite cast member besides Lana and Colin?
You're going to get me in trouble. I can't say that. Raphael. I adore that little boy, and he's becoming a movie star now, and I'm just very proud of him, and he's such a great kid. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Raph.
My second question, can I take a picture with you in the arts alley?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Sean.
Hi.
I have 2 questions.
Yes.
One is for you told you were excited.
Ietsjes dichter in de microfoon praten.
You were excited about this new storyline, and we are coming to an end. And I was wondering if you're satisfied about it. Okay, don't answer.
Next question.
Next question is your charity event, Comedy Not Conflict. Is it gonna be a live stream about it?
Sorry, say that again. Is that Connie?
Yeah.
Hi, sorry,
Hi.
the lights are very bright, I didn't recognize you. Sorry, what was your second question, darling?
It's about comedy and conflict. Not conflict, sorry. Your charity event.
Oh, yes,
that
yes,
is
yes.
in LA. I was wondering if there is gonna be a live stream.
That's a good question. We're trying to figure that out at the moment. We are going to be taping the event, and so it will probably be available to see around the world. But we're trying to figure out the logistics of if we can do it, if we can put it up on Facebook Live or Periscope or something. So I'll let you know via social media if that's possible. It's just with a charity and comedy, there's a lot of legal aspects to it, so we have to make sure that everything is cool with Oxfam and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully, yes, is the answer.
Okay, thank you. That was wonderful.
Thank you, darling. Nice
And
to
the
see
last,
you.
I just want to say the last question is please a little bit faster. The fast round is this.
I'll make it fast. Like I said before, I know you originally from Off Center, and I was wondering what is for you the most significant difference between shooting an American sitcom and shooting this, pretty big fantasy show? What's the most significant difference?
Easily it's just the time. I mean, shooting a sitcom is sort of like really easy hours. You know, you start at like 9, 10 in the morning and you finish by 4 in the afternoon. You're in one location that's warm, air conditioned. It's a comedy, so you're laughing all day and having fun. Shooting a drama is much harder. The hours are longer.
Emotional.
There's an emotional aspect, and there's a lot more to it. So it's certainly easier making a comedy, a sitcom, than a drama. But both are fun for different reasons.
Yeah. Any chance you might pursue your singing career further?
No, good lord. No. I think there's enough good singers in the world. We're fine if I just.
Good Day. Your song Good Day is really good.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Thanks for your question. Hello.
Hi. Do you share any personality traits with Robin?
I'd I think that's probably better answered by somebody who knows me rather than me, because otherwise, like, yeah, I'm a really great guy who goes around saving people. So I think you probably have to ask one of my friends that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
I have a question for you. Would you like to see Once Upon a Time in a comic, like in a comic written, like when you have the scene with Lana, like the whole scene?
Well, I think that there are some renditions. Colin showed me one of Hook, and I think Lana showed me one of the Evil Queen in kind of comic book style, and it looks great because the costumes and everybody looks great on the show. So yeah, it looks really good in comic book world. So yes, I'd like to see a Robin Hood one if anybody's out there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, first of all, I want to thank you for everything you do for charity, because I'm a nurse, so it's amazing that someone like you does something for charity. My question is, what would you say to yourself and Robin at the beginning of Once Upon a Time?
Stay away from Hades. He's really nasty. Maybe just don't go in that room. I don't know, it's difficult because obviously it's a fictional character and it's written by our very talented writers, so it's not like real life where you make a mistake and think, oh gosh, if only I'd have known not to do that. In a drama, everything's meticulously planned out, so you just kind of go with the flow, really. It's just kind of how it is. But thank you for your question, and thank you for being a nurse.
Hi.
Hi.
I had a question. If Robin is going to be in a musical episode, what song would you like to sing and with who?
I think you'd obviously have to be a duet with Regina, I guess. I don't know what song. Probably
Ja, je moet een beetje thema.
Cupid, draw back your bow. You know, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight through my lover's heart to me. And then she can sing the other part.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's your question. Hello, last question.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. I'm German, I have to scream. So first of all, I love your German and Timeless. And my question regards once, when you died on the show, which I'm still in denial about, and they called you and said, hey, you can come back, like what was going through your head? Like, I told you so.
No, that's kind of a difficult one to answer. I'll just say I had mixed emotions about it. Because once I finished something, I've worked on quite a few television shows. When I leave, my policy is never to go back because I want to play new characters and have new challenges and play new roles. But Once Upon a Time is a very special show, and I have a very strong bond with the cast. And with the city of Vancouver, my son was born there, so it was complicated.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Sean, can I thank you so much for being here?
Thank you so much.
Can I have a big
everybody.
applause?
I think I'm over there somewhere, so if you want to come over and say hello and get an autograph, come and say hello to me. But thank you all for having me and have a great convention, everybody.
Sean zit de hele dag nog in de Artist Alley. Dus als je alleen eventjes een handje wil geven, is dat ook gewoon mogelijk. Dus kom
Thank
gezellig
you.
langs.
Take care, guys.